What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You got the almighty DJ CJ Flash back with a brand new live episode of I Remember That Song. And here to tell you all about it is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jerry Dove.
CJ Flash, Dominus, Ominous, my friend. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely.
Prayer hand emoji. Prayer hand emoji.
Yeah, I like that shirt, bro.
You like that shirt?
I like that shirt.
This shirt is fire, man. I'm gonna get all the good stuff out before you know who comes on, and you know who types in, because I know they're gonna have something to say. But this shirt is. I love this shirt, man. This is the first time I'm wearing that. I might have to wear this once a week for the next month or so. You know, I like it. I like it.
Make sure you water it. Be all right.
I send my clothes to the dry cleaners, bro. That way the kids, they say fresh. That way I don't wash them. Only thing I wash is my t-shirts and my socks. Anyway. So why do you even? What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know. Look, we're gonna have a good show. If you're first time watching this, stay with us. It gets better. All right. Hey, I'm Jerry Dove, the host and the creator of a thing we call I Remember That Song. When it's online like this, we call it IRTS Live. The IRTS stands for I Remember That Song. People always ask me, what's it stand for? It's I Remember That Song. Just me and my friends sitting around talking about music and what it means to us. And speaking of friends, let's bring in a couple of them. Here, there's Mr. Russell Gatewood, and there is Ms. Ryan Nicole. What's up, family?
He said water, not wash. Water.
I'm glad y'all caught that.
Yes.
I'm right with you, bro.
That was Flash. That was funny.
I'm not going to.
He told this fool to water his shirt.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, your collar can grow.
Why don't I want to? I don't want to encourage him. I mean,
Flash, that was so funny, bro.
Let me see here. Well, hold on. Y'all take a good look. Ooh.
Back up.
You know he got a special mushroom belt.
Right.
Get them all out. Get them all out your little
Nah,
system.
That's one of those art pieces where you can see the horse inside. It's one of those kind of things. One of those ones.
No.
Okay.
No.
Like, oh, I see it. That's Van Gogh inside of it.
No.
Right, you know a lot about dots.
This is a very pretty floral print shirt that is I don't know, stylish.
You know what? I got to tell you right now. I'm gonna get this out.
I agree.
In honor of our guest,
Yes.
you wore a Gordon Gartrell shirt.
Done. He's on there.
See, I have to say that I had
my hat goes off to you, brother. That's thinking. That's how you produce a show.
I had a list. I had a list of all the things that MFer was going to say.
That wasn't on that list.
Gordon Gartrell was not on the list.
It wasn't on the
We
list.
missed that one.
So,
We missed that one. That was perfect.
I give you love for that, Russ. I give you love for that.
Got
Now
an
we just
extra
got
long sleeve.
to wait on a homeboy from San Jose and see what he got to say.
Oh,
I think
God.
everybody
We gotta
will
wait.
be
It'll be a minute. You know he's got dial up. He'll be.
All right. Okay. Not the Gordon Gartrell. Okay. All right.
We love you. We love you. We love
I know
you.
you do. I know you
See
do.
the sleeves.
Everybody else would
Sleeves
say
like
that.
this.
No.
The sleeves are fine. The sleeves are just fine. Just fine. All right, listen. I'm glad to see everybody's in a good mood because we're going to have a fun show tonight. We got a brother on
Great
tonight
mood,
that is
Yes.
a cultural icon, you know. So let me read you something that I wrote before we bring this man up on stage. Let me do this. Oh, smooth, aren't I? There we go. Okay, our guest tonight is, like I said, a cultural icon. KADEEM Hardison, Jasmine Guy, Daryl Bell, Don Lewis, Lisa Bonet, Charnel Brown, Cree Summer, and more should have a statue at every HBCU in America because they made school look cool. 35 years ago, A Different World came out, and we're still celebrating it now. KADEEM Hardison has been in some of the most memorable films and television shows that we can recall, like White Man Can't Jump. He was in Teenage Bounty Hunters, Love Is, Moonhaven, Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy and Angela Bassett, and he was in Panther as well. I've been catching him on Grownish. Don't tell nobody. I'm not supposed to really be watching that. I'm not in the demo or nothing like that. But I like Grownish. For some reason, I like that little show. So I've been watching him on Grownish.
I like it too, man. I'm sorry it's canceled.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, how long can you really stay in college? You know, at some point,
Right.
I got
you're a success. You're
students, so yeah,
yeah.
we call them active alumni.
Okay. Got a lot more to talk about. He's also a hip hop head, so we're going to actually obviously talk about that. Celebrating hip hop this 50 years. And his mom, Beth Ann Hardison, has a documentary on her life that is coming out on the 15th of this month. It's called Invisible Beauty, and we are going to find out that she is like the Clarence Avant of fashion industry. There's so much to talk about. Let's bring this man in. Let's say hello to KADEEM Hardison.
Hey, what's happening?
What is up, bro, man?
Hey, so when you wear that shirt, does anybody call you Rosie Perez?
Can you just say hello? Can you just say hello?
or do they call you Rosie
Can you
O'Donnell?
can you just say hello?
Rosie Greer.
Rosie Greer.
Just say hello.
Bring around the Rosie. Bring around the Rosie.
None of those are on my list.
That's it. I just wanted to get the ones that are not on the list. What's happening, Jerry? Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man. Good to meet you.
I was sitting back listening. I was listening to Russ, and I just said, "Okay, well then I'm next. I got to come in blazing."
All right, you're next. You're in. Everybody's in. Everybody gets out their system. There's gonna be more in the comments. We're gonna have some fun tonight talking. I'm so glad you're here, man. I mean, you're a good friend of CJ Flash's, and we appreciate you, CJ, continuing. Because CJ, how many times would I ask you to go get KADEEM? Like once a month, like
1,000.
Isn't it time for him to come on yet?
1,000.
Come on, man. It's okay.
At least 1,000.
And then he sent the trailer for your mom's documentary to all of us. And I saw that. I said, okay, look, now's the time. We got plenty to talk about before, but add this and he's got to come on now. And it comes out on Friday too. Come on now. So thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, man.
My pleasure. It's about daggone time.
There it is. There it is.
I did that, CJ.
All right, Russell, you gonna get him, Russell? Last week I said daggone. Russell got on me when I said daggone last week.
Yeah, but it's a running joke now, man.
Yeah, exactly.
This man ain't never seen this show. He ain't never seen this show. All right. Ryan Nicole.
Yes.
Are you ready to do your thing and tell people where they can find us? Because we already got a whole lot of people in the comment section and things like that. So I need you to tell people where they can see this fine show and tell their friends to join us right now. You ready?
All right. I am
ready.
ready.
Solo.
Yes. Well, hello. I know I got a close up this week. You know why? I'm not sweating like crazy, even though I did work out earlier. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome to IRTS Live. Jerry said folks are trying to figure out what that means. I remember that song. Live. It's happening right now. And it's happening. You're probably on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, all the socials. That's where we are. But if you don't happen to be there, you may be with us on Soul TV via Roku. So do us a favor, do yourself a favor and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Go to that VIP lounge and like us. Jerry's curating something every day that is, a factoid or something that throws us back and drops us right in the banks of nostalgia. So make sure you like, you subscribe, and you tell your friends because we keep it lit over here, y'all. You know what it is.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's say hello to who's out there right now. Who was it? I see Saba G is out there. You say,
Saba G. Let's see who.
Miriam Graham is checking us out from Memphis. Okay, now, KADEEM, you're gonna have people like I said from all over the world watching this, bro. Look at this.
Let us know where you are. Hey,
Buenos Aires.
Hey, what's up, Lily? How you doing?
Yeah, so there's people all over the country, and even in Lathrop.
We have Buenos Aires, but we really have
Lathrop. Lathrop is in the building. That's Ray, Big Ray. He's a good friend.
Some parts of Lathrop, you need a passport. So
okay.
I see Kev Tennyson is in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry Nelson's in the building. Armand Carr is in the building, folks.
What's up, bro?
Wait, hold on. Let me show you my new best friend here. I haven't met you, Rachel. I don't know you, but I love you already. Thank you.
Nice shirt, man. She works at FTD.
It's a nice shirt.
FTD.
Oh,
they got shipped with a box of chocolate.
Rosie Perez.
You know what I'm saying, man? See, that just shows you.
What up, Charles?
What up, Charles?
In Atlanta.
ATL, what's up?
New York
what's
City.
Up?
That's where you from. You from Brooklyn, right?
Brooklyn, stand up.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
Building.
All right, man. So listen, there's a lot to talk about. So obviously we got to talk about your acting career. We're going to talk about your love for hip hop. We're going to talk about your mom's documentary. Let's start with the acting, man, because you celebrated 35 years with A Different World, correct? Was that this year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I think so.
Man, that's
I
amazing.
not to remember the exact number, but yeah, it's a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I just go with a long time ago. That was an amazing journey. Like I didn't know that that we were creating history and changing lives and how much we were inspiring people to go to school and take that seriously. I was literally trying to get to work on time and do the best I could, and it paid off. It really, we had the best writing team, best director, best cast, and it was a perfect storm of a whole bunch of things that came together at the right time. And 35 some odd years later, we still talking about it.
Yeah, there are so many different faces that came through that show. I mean, I remember Sinbad was on there, and just Glenn Turman, and just on and on and on, man. So it's an amazing show. So and of course Debbie Allen and all that kind of thing too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You can go down the list. List. I
I
know the first time I went to Atlanta, I think I was maybe 7 years old. And what I wanted to do, I was certain that I needed to go visit Hillman. I was like, I don't care what we do, but I want to go to Hillman. My parents were like, I'm sorry, baby, that doesn't exist.
They should have said, I'm sorry, baby, that's in Virginia.
That part, yeah. But they took me through the AUC, and I was certainly inspired to go to college because of Different World, for sure. Yeah.
I got to tell you, I got to say something kind of bittersweet, but my mother's dealing with dementia. And the show was in constant reruns on TV One and other channels. And my mother just turned to me one day. She says, "I'm so glad they still making TV like this."
I love it.
Yes, yeah. I love that too.
And I was like, "You're right, Mom. You're right."
That's right.
Okay, Mom. Right. We can roll it out.
She knew what she was saying. She knew exactly what she said. Now, speaking of HBCUs, good looking shirt there, Russ. HBCUs. You got on your Harvard shirt. You did know who we were having on.
I did, but there's a method to my t-shirt madness. Okay.
Russell has a million t-shirts. He couldn't find one that said.
No, listen to this.
All right, let's hear it. Let's go.
There's a history.
Rosie, give me a minute. Hold on. All right.
Okay.
The eighth dwarf, Rosie. There's a method to this. A good friend of mine, really good friend of mine, went through Harvard's accelerated master's business program and brought me this shirt.
Lila Owens.
And when I think of when I was thinking about education and what this show meant to me, I wanted to really just crown the achievements of my friends, and this is one of my biggest achievements. I'm really proud of him, and I wanted to share this tonight.
Shout him out.
All right. I'm not going to shout him out because he's still making payments.
Okay.
And let's keep it a buck. I mean, our people built all these universities for sure. Amherst is built on the backs, literally, of our people.
Right.
One of the Ivy Leagues. Harvard is funded by the diamonds from the motherland. So
yes,
it's HBCU, whether or not they like to say so or not.
Yeah, right. For real.
See, KADEEM, you're going to find the bottom row is a little bit more profound than the top row is. So that's why I put the two of them together down there, because it makes more sense.
That's
my girl. That's my girl right there.
I just say silly stuff, and CJ laughs at everything. So the top row is a little different.
Absolutely, CJ's the best audience in America.
Cat Williams is still trying to get back on tour.
Yeah, I call CJ Dread McMahon.
Dread McMahon.
That's a good one.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Man.
Yeah, he's a good sidekick.
He's a walking laugh track.
Yeah.
I just push the button.
That's
Push
his
it one more
laugh.
time. Push it again. Push it again.
Oh man.
So when you did that show, you guys were only on like 5 seasons, is that right? Or was it a little more than that?
6. Yep.
6. Okay, 6.
Yeah.
And so again, covered so much ground. I mean, you started out as Dwayne Wayne. Now let me ask you this too, because I've been thinking about this since you said you would do the show. I said, you watch a lot of TV and it's so familiar to all of us, and we see our characters when they grow up, and sometimes some characters cannot ever get away from being called the character on the show. We know KADEEM Hardison's name. We know Jasmine Guy's name. We know Creed Summer. We know all you guys' name outside of your characters. I still don't know how to phrase that as a question or as just a thought, but how do you think you were fortunate enough to not be just pigeonholed into that, and the people know your name and know your work outside of that?
I think I really wanted to, I grew up with Fonzie, and forever he was going to be Fonzie and Starsky and Hutch. And they were going to be Starsky and Hutch and Fonzie. So when we were doing A Different World, I wanted to make sure that, one, I didn't want to stay too long. I was the guy that wanted to be like, 4 years of college, who goes to why am I still here?
Russell.
But but once it ended, I wanted to get out and do some work that spoke to me, so that people would get an idea of me. So, it started out with a lot of more comedy. I kept following the comedy wave, but I was always pushing for dramas. So I got to do things like Panther and, just trying to break the mold, break the mold. I knew that character was gonna, once we were finished and about 10 years afterwards, and people were still talking about it and still, recognizing me for that, I knew it was special. So I can't fight it. There's no way to be like, stop calling me that. No, that's silly. So you just roll with it, and it's all love. So how could you reject that? Just accept it and keep trying to add to the story. Just keep trying to add pages to the book that you're writing. So yeah, I've been lucky. We've all been lucky. Jasmine was, if you look at the original credits, when I first come on the screen, Jasmine's name comes up. So people for a long time thought my name was Jasmine Guy. Yeah,
okay.
Very strange. Yeah, first time you see me, it's Jasmine Guy.
Wow.
But yeah, we were lucky. We were just kind of, fortunate that, plus it was a long time ago. So people maybe forget the character names, and then they got into your name. And there was one point in the second season where I was kind of over it. Like, it was the second season, so it was just starting to happen, and it was happening way more than I expected. And I was like, man, I'm KADEEM, I'm an actor. I was like 24 years old, just full of that, and wanted to be taken seriously, but at the same time, I got exactly.
That's Dwayne, whatever.
Yeah, and they wouldn't even do Dwayne. I'll be Wayne.
Oh man,
yeah. So yeah,
well, Dwayne Wade just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and he
sure did.
He showed you some love, right? Didn't he have some?
Did he?
I thought I heard he put the glasses on or something like that.
On?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe not during the speech, but at some point during the weekend.
Yeah.
So
I've seen him wear them before. True. I've seen a couple of guys. J. Cole. I've seen J. Cole and a couple of guys rock them. So it always feels good to see. I don't know if they know it's me, but maybe they just picked them up in the. They know it's you because you in Minute Swag there, so. Yeah. Can I tell you that is my actual least favorite picture of all time?
Which is probably, I didn't create this meme, just for the record. I found it.
You did it again? You did it again?
No, well, I just, in case you didn't see it.
Come on, Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Like that.
That's why I did it.
That was one of those pictures where I was taking all these cool shots and looking good and and being Brooklyn. And he was like, come on, give us something crazy. And I was like, what, like this one? Click, bang, got it. Got him. And that's forever that picture that they associate with the character. And I was like,
damn. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, Ryan. Let me show him this first. He's like, that one better. That looks like you're on an interview somewhere. Now, Ryan Nicole, what you got?
I like those, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
I see you.
You're a whole brand. Dwayne Wayne is a whole brand. These glasses don't even have a name. They're called the Dwayne Waynes.
Yep.
You know.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put out some of my own.
You might as well.
Here they come. I'm gonna put out some of my own.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only been 35 years. Go on, bro. You're right on
it.
it. You're right on it. You're right on the cusp. You're ahead of the curve, bro.
It's too late. Yeah.
So grandparents still wear those kind of things. Yeah,
That's right.
Hit it while it's still in syndication, man.
I'm clowning, but I think we're like 3 generations separated from this, and this generation is into this show like it's brand new. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
My son is 9. My son is 9, and we watch it like it's Thursday night television.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
He'll send him running to college. He'll want to go to school after that.
Exactly. He'll go to HBCU.
Yeah. That's what's up. Good evening from Detroit. What up, Ronald?
What up, Ron Ledford?
Sorry, that's your job. Sorry.
Perfect. You did it.
Up on the screen. Yeah.
You did it.
Right.
Say whatever you want to say, bro. Say whatever you want to say.
It's my show. You had some guys.
I'm rambling. Okay, we're probably time to time. So, I'm gonna ask you a couple of little Hollywood questions. People always want to know: do you stay in touch with the character, the cast, and all like that? Do you guys have fun? You still friends? Did you ever really like that stuff? So, I know you're all still friends, right?
Oh, was that all? Okay, yeah.
Right. That was the lightning round.
I
just want to get all those out the way, man.
Is that a part of the question? Of course. I love it. Shorty is godfather to my kid. I talk to him all the time. Cree and I, we still talk all the time. Jasmine, I see her. We all get together. We always doing little events at HBCU, so we always find a reason to hang out and laugh. As soon as we get together, it's like we're back at the table read 30 some odd years ago.
Wow.
We laugh, we love each other. It's pretty funny that hasn't faded.
That's
I love it. I love it.
Because that isn't always the case with shows and casts.
No.
Yep. There's always a lot of beef sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It's not the case with this show right now. Sometimes.
I know. As soon as we shut down, bye.
On site.
I got some issues right now I need to address. Can they hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me.
Yellow made Rosie Greer mad. No. Don't let him sack you.
Rosie, man. Don't be mad, Rosie.
You are watching IRTS Live, and with our guest, KADEEM Hardison. We got the whole family here today. We got CJ Flash. KADEEM has given Big Russ and Ryan Nicole a lot more ammunition that they're going to use.
No. Don't put it on him. No, that shirt gave us a lot of ammunition. That ain't KADEEM.
To yourself.
You can't get that dude this credit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Where's the one that said she liked the shirt? I got to find it.
Go back to Judy. Get your money back.
I can't even understand what you're saying. So. I also want to talk about some of your movies that you've done too. I mean, your role in White Men Can't Jump.
Yes.
Speaking of Rosie Perez. Speaking of that, that was another iconic film, man. Have they done a remake already, or is it coming out?
Yes, they did. Unfortunately, yes, they did.
Right.
Oh, it came out already.
That says everything you need to know about the movie.
Grand opening, grand closing.
They tried.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They didn't try. Fair enough.
Well, this right here was the real deal, though. That's you with Wesley Snipes.
That was fun. We had a ball out
Woody
there.
Harrelson.
Woody shooting baskets. Yeah, that was probably at that time. That was one of the more fun gigs because it was out on Venice Beach every day. We had basketball camp before, so I was, I considered myself a basketball player, but I left-handed. I never learned how to go right. I didn't have to go right. I was quick enough to use just my left. And in this basketball camp, this 3-week basketball camp before we started shooting, we had to do layup drills and you had to use your right hand, and they made us. It was like a real basketball, camp drill. Nice. So I learned how to shoot my right hand. Me and Woody would play one-on-one pretty much after every day of rehearsal or just, in the gym. before it was time to go, me and him had to get at it because he was on TV and I was on TV, and I was like, I'm gonna bust your ass. So we would go at it. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Now, Woody looked like he could play a little bit, so who was
y'all
winning?
all was balling.
Woody, no, Woody could play.
Yeah.
Woody could shoot. He had, he had his game was real. Like he wasn't fooling around. Wesley had to learn. Wesley's a natural athlete. And so basketball, he played football, I think, in school. So basketball wasn't his first love. He was a martial artist, and he could do a whole lot. But they had to teach him how to, make it look like he was that dude on the court.
Yeah, he looked like that dude.
And and he worked hard. He's a hard ass worker, so
he pulled it off.
He pulled it together. Yeah,
wow.
Great scenes. Absolutely. And then to play that with the James Brown song, that you guys had as the background for that scene. That was a great pick too.
Horns. Where you at, DJ?
What?
Yeah, I got it.
Don't get me started. Please don't get me
No, get you started. Let's go, CJ.
You've been awfully quiet over there, Mr. Music Director.
I'm too busy laughing, man. It's your fault. Stop with the floral jokes.
Well, here's another one for you. Kevin Tennyson says Oak Tree, Ceremony Mall.
Last one. Okay.
Wow.
Last one.
Or the Oak Tree at Bayfair, So,
Dang.
Wow.
That's a hyper local dig right there.
we want to
my
reset
God.
the room,
Oak
Rosie.
Tree.
We can't hear you. Your shirt is too loud.
Reset the room.
Reset the room.
And then here's my friend back here saying, I think they really like your shirt. You're right, Rochelle. They do really like it. This is how they love me.
We do.
Your shirt is too loud.
Reset the room.
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It comes from all angles, bro.
It's all right. You know what? I'm standing here just taking it like a man, baby, because I'm
surrounded
right
by
where I feel.
assassins right now.
And they all missing. They all missing.
Okay.
They all missing.
I mean,
A couple got through.
Yeah, a couple. I will be thinking about a few of them about midnight tonight. How can I edit that out? How can I edit that out and make it seem like it was just natural?
You can roll over to Sherry.
You
like my shirt, baby?
You like my shirt, baby?
Sherry, go to bed.
Rosie. I love it, Rosie.
Right.
Thank you. I also mentioned that you're on Grownish, and like I said, that's kind of like my secret. Because I'm not in the demo, but I like that show for some reason, man. So you did a few episodes on that. You surprised me a little bit there, so that was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Huh?
Yeah, that was I wanted to be on where I met CJ was on a show called KC Undercover, and that was ending right as I heard that they were going to spin Yara off into Grownish, it's called Grownish.
It's called Grownish.
I was like Blackish, Oldish,
Right.
Grownish, right? Grownish. They were going to spin her off, and I was like, yo, I would love to come and be a professor on the joint, and they never got back to me. And then they went on, and then years later, they called up like, yo, you still want to come and get down? I was like, yeah, I'll come get down.
It was only right. Like it's a baton pass. You know what I mean?
That's why I was trying to get on from the beginning.
Yeah. Baton pass.
Now, the one show you mentioned, that was with our girl Zendaya, right?
Yeah, it was Z, Camille, McFadden, Tammy Townsend.
Yep.
Yeah. Little Trinity Stokes.
Little Trinity.
Yep. Little Trinity. Yeah.
Zendaya's a Bay Area girl. We got to shout out the Bay whenever we talk about her,
Sure.
We got to shout out Kathy Cook, too. Who's at
Kathy
Disney.
Cook is the one that
she made it all happen.
Big shout out to Kathy. Yeah.
Right.
She was the producer of all your photo shoots, I believe.
Yeah.
Shout out Cook.
Cook.
And then
Nemo.
Mix-ish.
Yeah, there was mix.
Yeah, right. See, I knew
that was
a
in
whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Well, there was going to be an Oldish.
There was though, legitimately.
They were going to do that.
They're doing a senior bachelor. Why not do an Oldish TV show? I don't know about that senior bachelor thing, man.
They
You
should
seen
just call that horny old man. Horny old man. If I turn that on and they got anybody under 45 as these girls,
you know they will.
Real mad. Like that's not right, y'all. That ain't right. Let that old man go out and get it on his own. Yeah, exactly. What is happening?
Brought to you by
Cialis.
Viagra.
Cialis.
Sponsored by-
The Golden Bachelor, really golden.
I'm not gonna watch the
20
show,
old
but the
man.
commercials just make me feel real uncomfortable. That's all I can say, man.
Absolutely.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I saw that shirt in the trailer. Don't watch it.
You know what? You know what? All right,
You're gonna be
Here-
furious.
all right, Ryan Nicole. At least this is gonna stop you. This is from your mother.
What my mama say? Oh,
Your
my
mama
mama.
said-
Okay, I can't say nothing. My mom said
Since I
she
like
likes
your
real
shirt, Jerry.
man.
She said it
100%
takes a real man.
Yeah.
So that's
She
one
misspelled-
down.
Your mother
Yeah.
misspelled male.
She did.
I'm looking at it right. She misspelled male.
Ryan, you gonna take that, Ryan?
She didn't misspell mail. She said he's saying you got it in the mail. That's what he's saying. But
Mhm.
it's fine.
Yeah, that was basically your mama said your way of saying Ryan Nicole.
No,
Uh-huh.
no.
You know,
She
Ryan,
likes your shirt.
I don't like the way Jerry said your mama. I really,
He did have a little. He
Yeah,
did have a little sauce on it.
Y'all
Oh
ain't
my
right.
goodness.
I feel a certain kind of way about that.
It was a
Oh
little
my
saucy.
goodness. Oh
A
my
little
goodness.
saucy.
Oh my goodness. All right, so look, we got to talk about
That's why
one last-
your mama got the funny shoes.
That's why your
Go with that
that's
shirt.
why, see, that's why your mama got that rose shirt. See, that's why
Right.
your mama,
That's why your mama. No.
Make you wear that
Oh.
rosy shirt.
we got to talk about one last thing
I know.
on a different world. The wedding scene, the legendary wedding scene when you crash your wedding. I've heard some stories and heard you tell the story a few times about how it went and how it broke down. Some things we heard, some things that you just did on your own. But for the people who've never heard it, can you give them a little condensed version of that, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you, brother.
I was real concerned about doing this to this man at his wedding. I just
Mhm.
didn't think it was the man thing to do. If you wanted to be sneaky, you go to her the night before and say, "Hey, baby, you want to get out of here and beat this dude and hop this fence," and off we go into our lives.
Yes.
Mhm.
And now they was like, "Yeah, we can write that. We can write a version of that, but you still gotta steal it from this is the wedding. This is going down." And I knew that once we started rolling, if I didn't get it just right, if I didn't nail it the first time, we would have to do it again and again, and it was going to get worse and worse. And that really concerned me. And it was a 2-part episode, so I had this script and all this anxiety for 2 weeks. You know, I was just thinking, oh shoot, I got to get to a place where I'm actually going to do this, and it doesn't make sense to me. So they said action. I came in, I did it. They started pulling me out. I flubbed the line, and then I panicked, and then I just said, "Baby, please." And I know that wasn't Jasmine's cue, and I didn't know how long she was gonna wait for her cue because it wasn't coming. So I said, "Please," again, like, "Please." And she said, "I will. I do."
Yes.
And that was it. And the people went bananas.
Yes.
They were screaming so long. And she was holding because she could hear them, the rise in the crowd when I started doing my thing. And so she hit it right after me, and off we went. Like, it was scary though. That was one of the harder moments for me on the show. All the serious acting with the N-word episode and the date rape episode and all of those for my character were serious, but they weren't as, it wasn't as far-fetched. This seemed like, wow, we've done so much real stuff in a comedic way on the show. This is really kind of like, I don't want to be the dude that go up in this dude wedding after I done helped campaign for him to win the governor's seat or whatever we doing, and then I'm gonna jig him like that, and without a fight. Like, okay, well then we're gonna have to knuckle up. And Joe, I think Joe had the same, Joe Morton.
Yeah.
Wonderful, incredible actor, one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
He had similar concerns, and he was like, I'm sure he was like, Debbie, like, hey, really? What we gonna do here? And she was like, well, what do you want, bro? If you're gonna have a fight, you're gonna lose. He's gonna beat you in the fight, or he's gonna take your girl. Either way you slice it, he's walking out of here with the prize.
With your girl, yeah.
And I
Now, you
felt
scared me
that.
for a second though. You said you had 2 weeks. I thought maybe you went to a real wedding and broke it up.
had to rehearse it, let it practice a little bit.
I know
Right?
you one of those method actors.
Right.
You know?
Not me. That ain't me. That ain't me. I think I just developed the ulcer over it. That's all. I just kind of sat with it and was like, oh shit, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Shout out to
You
Tim,
guys
man. I
did
gotta
it
tell you
in
that
front of a
I
live
agree
show,
with you.
right?
Live audience.
You said a live show. So how did you
Yeah.
rein in the audience? Because you know how we have a tendency to talk to the screen when we don't like what's going on. So how did you rein in the audience on that?
Well, they were all watching on the screen. They weren't directly in front of us.
Oh,
That might have helped a little bit. So they had to look up. There were TV monitors placed in the audience. So this scene took place away from Gilbert Hall and the main sets. So they couldn't see us. We were down at the other end of the stage. So they pretty much had to watch like this. So maybe there's a little bit of a lag and a little bit of something that when you're watching it versus when you're watching the actual people doing it, but they still got
tell.
riled up.
You can hear them.
Yeah,
They go,
you can hear 'em.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah. They bit hook, line, and sinker. I wasn't sure that it was going to work, but they bit hook, line, and sinker.
It worked.
Yeah.
So they were loud enough that you could hear them from where you were on the other side.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was all of Black America because we all
Absolutely.
screamed.
Yeah. And I don't know where they would get the audiences from each week, but they bring in a busload of people and sit them in the stands. And we had a comedian that would run through and talk to them and keep them, fresh and make jokes and be like, okay, guys, calm down. We're going to watch this scene. And then boom, off we go. And okay, now remember last scene, da-da-da-da happened and da-da-da-da happened. What do you think he's going to do? This is it. Here we go. Be quiet. Yeah, the stand up, the warm up guy, they call him the warm up, the audience. He was always on point.
Yeah,
my man's name.
Shout him out, Don Reed.
Yeah, Don Reed.
Don
And then there was another
Town
one.
business.
And there was another one.
No.
Yeah.
Don Reed.
Right.
He has a one-man play, East 14th.
Yes, he
and,
does.
There's two of them, right?
Yeah.
East 14th and Town Business. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Don.
Wow.
Reed.
Yeah, I love Don Reed. Don became a character on the show too. He was so good at warming up the audience. It was like, come on out the audience and get in here and say these lines. Yeah.
He did that like robot thing. That's what he was doing on the show. I feel like, Don Reed's that dude. He went to Fremont High School right here in Oakland, California.
Shout out to my
It's
Tigers.
all up there. Yeah.
Area.
Y'all got it popping.
Man,
You know,
yeah.
know. You better know.
his Kung Fu theater was probably one of the
Oh,
best.
it was the best
my
bits
God.
ever.
Like, rest in
When
father.
you said that, I was like, oh,
Rice cakes
I heard
for
that
father.
forever. Yes, rice cakes for father.
Oh,
Wow, I'm still saying that. Yo. That's crazy.
Us too.
I do that all the time.
Father, absolutely. Your Kung Fu is pretty good.
Right.
Oh my God. Don, shout out to Don Reed.
Classic.
Yeah.
Man. Shout out
he
to
had
Robert
he had
Townsend.
one that routine. It was sort of like he had that one routine that was that lasts forever, and Barry Sobel had one routine that lasts forever.
Say
I can't do no more. No, I can't do no
Yeah,
more.
that's
Was
it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's the Barry Sobel
Yeah, I
girls.
can't do
Say
no more.
what? I'm not the Beastie Boys.
I'm not DMC. I'm not Jay Leno or
I'm
someone
not
named
Guy
Jackie.
I'm just the more king of jokes. There's nothing more funny.
This is awesome because we be throwing down money.
Oh, man. Barry
Word.
Sobel. Shout out Barry Sobel.
Yeah, one routine lasted for 12 years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Work,
You gotta
that's
make
all
it do
you
what it
need.
do.
Classic.
Yeah, you got him on
You're-
Revenge of the Nerds too.
Yeah.
You are watching IRTS Live. We're having a lot of fun with our guest, KADEEM Hardison. And we get the whole family with us, the CJ Flash, Big Russ, Ryan Nicole, and I'm Jerry Dove. Hey, listen, now your mom, they said correctly, your mom.
Yeah.
Not
Your mama.
Yeah, word up.
Your mom, your mother.
Let me get back to your mama.
Right. Yo, mama.
Has a documentary that is coming out. It's September 15th. It's being released in just limited theaters across the country. Is that right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, it's called Invisible Beauty. Yes.
Yeah.
And before we start talking about it, let me run a little trailer here. It gives them a couple of minutes to let people get an idea what this is all about. You ready? Here we go.
Yep.
I always know you can change things. I've done it before.
Everyone's talking about diversity and inclusion. That directly stems from the work that Beth Ann did.
Without her, the opportunities wouldn't exist for me to do what I love.
She's like a second mother to me.
That one shining light of kindness.
We're all students of Beth Ann Hardison.
And I always say, just, a hammock and a tequila, I'm good.
You heard it first.
She's the godmother of fashion.
When I started, I was the first black looking model on 7th Avenue. There was no people look like me. I knew the difference of segregation from childhood. These people thought that we were less. I let them know we are here.
She realized she was the message. She represents this power.
A lot of designers did not use models of color.
No blacks, no ethnics.
You don't know what it's like to be invisible.
Where are the Black girls?
I started the Black Girls Coalition.
She moved our glamour and our good looks into the arena of activism. She's a game changer.
She sacrificed a lot.
My mother has enough ambition for the whole world.
It's really hard as a single mom. I was scared to fail.
She wants us to win more than anything. It gets a little challenging at times.
But that's going to be part of your great story. I don't know who I think I am, but I do be trying.
We want to provoke conversation. We want to provoke ideas.
I'm not here to put anyone down. I'm here to bring everybody up.
Beth Ann was able to unify us.
She has changed the way beauty is defined.
But I still want to do more things.
There are a lot of young people out there who really have something to say. And they come along like a tsunami. They come along as a wave.
The game's not over.
Once you meet this person, it's going to change your life,
Let's shake it up.
whether you like it or not.
Damn.
I want to leave the show and watch that right now.
Right now.
I do too, man.
Right now.
Man. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now,
What a
there's so much to
legacy.
say about that. First of all, when I saw the trailer, I said, "Now I wasn't familiar with her work, but I just immediately thought of the late Clarence Avant and how they called him the Black Godfather. And your mother has to be the Black Godmother. She's got to be a fashion industry because look at all those testimonials from all those people that came to do that,
Yeah.
And the fact that they put it in the theaters and not directly to Netflix or something like that. So that just shows you what this is all about, man. Talk about the experience. Talk about your mother, if you would, please.
Whoo, she's a gangster. She is the original gangster. She made it possible. Like I posted that, and I wanted to let everybody know, if you ever really wondered where I got it from or thought I was any good, this is where it comes from. This is the person completely, solely responsible for me in so many ways. So yeah, the fact that she put this together, co-directed it, I learned so much about her that I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, when she get to a certain age, like, all she wanted me to do was graduate high school. All she wanted me to do was finish high school and make something out of myself. She knew what I was on to, but the most important thing was to finish high school. So we had that kind of contentious, if I wasn't doing this right or doing that right, this mother, son, it's the two of us in that house. And once I graduated high school, the relationship changed. We opened up. It was kind of freeing. I knew what path I was on, what I wanted to do, and how I was going to grab it with both hands. And she knew what she had to do. And then we kind of just did our thing and talked. But seeing this film taught me so much about her that I didn't know. Like, all of that stuff before me. Like, I know her with me. I know her from about when I was 10 years old on. And I didn't know anything about her before I was 10, before I was born, her thoughts, her challenges, all of that. So, so yeah, she's amazing. She always has been amazing. And I'm so happy. I can't wait for everybody to see this because I've seen it. And all I do is laugh because people think CJ thinks I'm funny. My mom's, all we do is laugh when we talk, she and I. When we get together, it's one laugh after the other laugh after the other laugh, telling jokes, telling stories, telling events, what happened. So hearing her in this way and hearing the audience react to it, because I saw it with a small audience at a film festival, and hearing them get it, I was like, yeah, she's funny, yo. They're gonna, as much as that looks like, it might be a little heavy, it's very funny because the stuff that comes out of her mouth is, come on, CJ. the stuff that comes out of her mouth is pretty fantastic, and you just don't even expect it. She's left field all the time.
So what she say? Just give me a vodka and she's good. Is that what she said?
I love that.
Tequila and a hammock.
Tequila and she's good, right?
Yeah, she's a tequila girl. Yep.
So that's coming out in limited release. Now Russell is our movie guy here. So Russell, is there anything coming to the Bay Area or
we're not doing? Magnolia does not have a deal with the publicist here in the Bay Area, but we will get a list of where it will be playing, and I'll publish it on social.
Yeah.
Okay, and we also got people obviously watching all across the country. So where will it be released?
It's got a limited release. Magnolia it's like my second favorite studio. I would say A24 and then Magnolia as far as what they're doing as far as pushing art forward.
Yeah.
So there's a limited release. It's not an art house film, but it's gonna have that type of release, limited.
Yes. Is the plan to spread it throughout the country, or will it go directly to Netflix or something like that after that?
It probably will not. It probably will get. It depends on the first weekend. A lot of people fail to understand what's so important about our cinema is that we have to make sure that we push the needle with first weekend numbers.
All of our media.
If you really want to support our media, then even if you just go buy a ticket, if you don't have time to go, just buy a ticket during the first weekend. You can go online and buy a ticket for the first weekend. First weekend numbers are what help us do what we do.
No more questions, Your Honor. The witness may step down. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Way to know your game, Russ.
Russ, boom, boom, boom.
There's not a lot of us doing it, man. And it's not a lot of us doing it. It's actually cool because I get a chance to share. What I want to make sure happens is that the power of the African American dollar is not limited to Medea goes to Harvard. You know what I'm saying? It's not. we affect what we move the needle with everything. So our thing is awareness, and we get to sit with the publicist and say, okay, money needs to be spent here. This is what works better for us here, and we get a chance to do a lot of cool things. We just did today. We just released a screening for Expendables 4. Expendables 400, really, but but we get a chance for people to go out and see the movies, go out because it's expensive to go to the movies. It's not easy for a family of four to go to the movies these days.
That's right.
So we want to make sure we get that awareness is there that we have options to go to these screenings, see the movies, and then tell people about it, and that's what works for our dollar.
Yeah.
It's like the taglines: Expendables 4. Who's left?
Brought to you by Cialis.
I was sorry that Wesley didn't get billed again. I'm not going to ruin anything, but Wesley didn't get billed in the poster, so I was excited. I wanted to see him in it, but now Megan's in it, 50 Cent's in it, so they're billed. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. Well, back to Mama Hardison. I cannot wait to see that film. It's so beautiful to hear a son talk about his mother and learn about her as a woman, and beyond that title of motherhood, and learn about her as an activist and a career woman and all of that. And so I can't wait. I'll travel to go see it wherever it's on. I'm checking it out, and I'm bringing my girlfriends. And we gonna dress. We gonna dress.
Yeah. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I bet you your mom would like this shirt because she's a fashion icon. I bet she know.
I don't know.
She know what's up. She know what's up.
Rosie.
You know what's up. Your mama said. Your mom would say, "Honey, don't pay no attention to the."
No, his mom would say, "I need a couple more shots of tequila."
See, I set you guys up like that. I set you up like that.
She'll say you were very brave. He's the brave one. That's the brave one. You just being the silly one. Oh, that's the old Harvard. He must be the smart one. Maybe that's the beautiful one. Okay. And there's the smart one up there with the computer. And there's the brave one. But
that's the character.
His rosy shirt.
Oh, I know I brought it up, but I thought we were done, man.
Until you take that shirt off, we are not done, bro. Until you take that shirt off and reveal the label says Avon, we are not done.
I told CJ I'm gonna wear it once a week, for the next month or so. So you don't see me somewhere with this.
On purpose?
On purpose. Right now.
As long as you change the batteries in it, it'll be all right.
Oh my God.
And like CJ said, just water it. Just water it. Just water it twice a week.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, see here again, I'm brave. Okay, I am brave. America.
There you go.
Argentina. America.
If you water it, that's how you get the Gordon Gartrell sleeve.
Yeah, exactly.
That boy look good. That boy look good. I'm the Stephen A. Smith of the IRTS show. You know
you the Ann B. Davis of the IRTS show.
Ann B. Davis. Ann B. Davis. That's funny. That's funny.
Love you, Jerry. Love you, Jerry.
That's funny. The Brady Bunch.
Tell me Alice didn't have a blouse like that.
The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. So
you should be right in the
I'm
middle.
not taking the shirt off. No.
He's the brave one. Proving it again. He's the brave one.
I'm serious. That's the one when she went on a date with Sam the Butcher. She had that same shirt on, bro.
She was out there thirsty trying to catch.
You like the shirt, Sam?
For those of you who don't know, Ann B. Davis played the maid on the Brady Bunch. That's what he's talking about. That's like a 1968 reference that he's doing there.
That's it. Throw it back.
Okay.
Throw it back.
Hey, listen now, we got to talk about some hip hop because your iconic status goes more than just TV shows. It goes into the world of hip hop as well because your name has been shouted out. You've been in some videos and things like that. CJ, this is your time to shine, Mr. Music Director. Talk about this man's career and some music. Go ahead.
I'm gonna play a little something for him. Just
go ahead.
Something. Let me see where we start.
Render unto Ghidra what is Ghidra's. 10 to 1 he sees you through a beaker and a tweezers. Read the fine print and be like, what's the big deal? Spun wheels is still since
broke wheel, big wheels. Back when it was easy. Now it's easy dread.
Tease him about his peasy head.
Yes, y'all.
Have a ball, have a call, have a doorway, grab a straw, grab a jaw. Since two-tone Leezy's new phonies is bony holes, rolling like cheese and bologna only. I could have broke my sacrophiliac, silly grind, Billy Jack, Illy 9, Millie Black. Listen to it go bang, through and through a Kango, a strange combination of a Kang with slang flow.
All right.
Oh my God.
Good pull,
my favorite
Flash.
MC of all time is MF Doom. When he says, and I think this is the song, he said, I think it's one of the first ones I heard, he says, hear ye, how dare ye go up against the king who do his thing, try yearly. I was like, what does that even mean?
Yes.
Then I started digging and found out this dude put out 3 albums this year. And it was October. And it was like he put out his solo, he put out a record with his group, and he put out a Beats album. Try yearly. Who else is doing that? Right then, it cemented him as my favorite. I'm rest in power, dead or alive. My favorite MC right there. Doom. And I never got to meet him.
That music was from your generation. So were you just like automatically attracted to it? Is that what just it had to happen, or what?
Yeah. He would use cartoon. He would use Scooby Doo. He would mix in all kind of stuff into his beats that just spoke to the kid in me and the New York snob who was trying to get away from gin and juice and that stuff that didn't really appeal. Like it wasn't my neighborhood. Like it was a whole different thing out west, and I was out west, and I was looking back east for the light, so to speak, and there he was. So yeah, as soon as I heard Doom, I was in. I was like, all his references, the things he's talking about, you know, two-tone Lees, like out here they wear khakis or house slippers, and I was like, I don't understand.
Everybody doesn't wear khakis. LA,
that's true. I'm sorry. I mean LA. I wasn't in up north where I really am a fan of the Bay Area cats, but but Doom was it for me. He came along at a time where I felt, for me, hip hop needed some energy, some juice, and I was stuck. Yeah, I was stuck in a place where it was kind of, you know, it was gangs. We didn't have gangs in New York, not that I knew about. You know, like when I was a kid, when I was 10, 11 years old, I knew about gangs, but it wasn't big culture.
Right.
So out here, when they rapping about gangs and that, I was like, yeah, but what else is there? And then homie said, hear ye, how dare ye go up against the king who do his thing, try yearly. I was like, what? Off with his head.
Yeah. Well, there was a scene out in LA, in Southern California for sure. There was a scene that was kind of, we would call it the backpack hip hop.
Yeah, Far Side.
That was much more conscious, not necessarily bound by khakis and house shoes and plastic bags on your head, but it was. But you had to look for it, and it was actually a really cool LA club scene that everybody would go to. That a lot of the commercial bands, they kind of spawned from that. Far Side started there, you know. You know, you would see all these other cats who were, you know, it wasn't just because to the outside it looked like there was NWA or Young MC. It was just two lanes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there was this whole. I think Ryan, you remember the name of that? There's a documentary about the whole scene.
The Lyricist Lounge.
Yeah, the whole Lyricist Lounge.
Aunt Marshall.
Yeah, that whole thing. That's because it wasn't, because to us up north, we weren't really. It was cool, but we had our own vibe here too. So it wasn't, and we were kind of got everybody from the East Coast looks at California as LA and San Francisco are this close. LA and Oakland are this close. People come out, you know, from the East Coast, from DC and Philly to come to LA. Say, hey man, I'm in LA. Let's have lunch. Man, that's 400 miles away.
Gotta get on a flight, baby.
Our hip hop is a different culture than the LA hip hop, but the LA hip hop had layers to it that a lot of people didn't know.
It's true. One time I was at Cree and I had gone to the African marketplace down on like Slauson. It was a big Say it again.
Lamert? In the Lamert area?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. We went over there, and all of a sudden, you know, at the end of the day, we walking around real quiet. Everything is cool, and then at the end of the day, people start, you know, coming for autographs and trying to slow us up. So we go to dip, and we jump in the car, and as we driving away, somebody ran up to the car and gave me a tape and said, hey, I know you like hip hop. Check this out.
Nice.
It was a Freestyle Fellowship tape.
That's
nice.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right?
Okay. Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
And it was like unsigned. Like this was like, I don't know if it was a demo or what, but it was just written on it. Freestyle Fellowship. And he handed me the tape, and I popped it in, and it was. I was like, okay. There's hope.
Have you seen that doc? You got to watch that doc.
It talks about them.
Oh yeah, it's all
the
about
whole
them.
community.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got to check that out. I think Jerry has a copy on ViewMaster. He'll loan it to me.
I would thought you guys were talking about gospel music for the longest at this point, but I didn't.
The fellowship. Okay.
It's the hippity hop thing that they're talking about. No wonder I didn't know what they were saying. So here's I don't know if you saw this comment here from Philly T. Noy. Just when I thought Kadeem couldn't get any cooler, I found out he's a fellow MF Doom stan. Is that what that is? MF Doom stan?
Yep. Don't say it like that, Jerry.
I know.
I'm just reading it, man.
Let it go past. Let it.
MF Doom?
MF Doom
It's a wheel within a wheel. The stand is a hip hop reference as well, but we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
So you shout it out. What else you got over there, Flash?
Oh man.
And before you do it, Mr. Actor of 35 plus years, you can't really sing and talk while the song is playing because it's a little delay. And it sounds like you don't know the beat, So just mute your mic and then
it's cool though. It sounds like you're in the round.
Okay, I got you. I'll
just want to give you a little direction there, Mr.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't act on Zoom or whatever. I'm telling you, man, I got.
I know.
A camera crew, a sound crew, a lighting crew, a production team. We ain't acting on Zoom or StreamYard or whatever.
Well, I direct on StreamYard, so
okay. Well, that was good. That was good.
I'm just trying to make you look better because you already look good. That's what I do, man.
Yep.
See, all right.
That's it.
All right, Flash, come on. Get hold of yourself, Flash. Play another song.
Let's go. Hit him.
You know it's clean. Even chicken never seen. Gangsta bullets, black ups lit. Riding up, talking you right. Lead where you wanna go. You know the club don't close the door. It's party till we get no more.
I feel like I need a hen and coke and a cigar or something like that.
And a drop top old school, my
there.
friend.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
I want Jerry to guess. Oh, okay.
Okay, you want me to guess?
I do. I really do.
I just see. I feel. Well, I'll tell you what I feel. I feel a little Curtis Mayfield is what I feel when I hear that song.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
I think I'm going to stop right there while I'm here. I know the next thing I say is going to be wrong, and then it's going to take all that love right away.
No, I love you for that one. I love you for that.
I felt Curtis Mayfield on that one.
Yeah.
So who is that?
Good. That's Outkast.
Oh, is that
Atlanta
Outkast?
Boys. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a song. I did a show called Teenage Bounty Hunters.
What's the real name of the show?
The real name of the show is Slutty Teenage Bounty Hunter.
Aha, tell the truth.
But Netflix was playing scared and made her change the title because they thought they would offend somebody. And everybody who I told the real name of the show when I got the job, it was like, that sounds ill. I got to see that.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the softer title, and it wasn't as, it didn't have
offensive.
that pull.
It's offensive to the sluts. So,
but it's so not slutty. It's like what the girls call you in school, even though you ain't a slut, just to kind of make you, what I mean, make you look worse to the guys than you actually are. So the producer, the creator of that show, call her boss, Kathleen Jordan, and we just connected musically. And I would always send her stuff like, yo, while you writing, think of putting this in the show. So can we get this in the show? Can we get this in the show?
Nice.
And I never gave her this one. And this was one she came up because she's an Atlanta girl.
Yeah.
But this was one she came up with on her own. And when I read the script and it said, bro walked in and Spodioti Dopalicious was playing by Outkast, I was like, oh yeah, it warmed my heart. I was like, oh my God, I'm in such the right place.
Yes.
With this woman and this show and this group. And they got canceled after one season.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was
Damn.
good.
Yeah,
it was good, man. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. CJ put me up on it.
Yeah,
and
fun
so I
show.
was watching it, and I had when I watched it, and I started watching it, and then Meth was in it, and I was like, okay, this is hot.
Yeah,
and, yeah.
Cal showed up.
Yeah, so I was because I had saw him. I said, "Yo, what you working on?" He says, "Man, I'm doing TV." Said, real TV? He said, "Yeah, I'm doing TV."
Yeah, it's Cliff.
Yeah,
he's not messing on. Yeah, he's Cliff on TV. Yeah, man. That song, my dad's favorite line on that song is smooth like a hot comb on nappy ass hair. My daddy loves that song. Speaks to him. He says it all the time. I'm like, okay, Dad. There's one rap.
Is that one a gospel song? That's a gospel song.
Yes,
that one is okay. That's
in a way,
hair like wool. Hair like wool.
Yes.
Okay. And once again, you're watching IRTS Live. We got a good friend now, KADEEM Hardison is with us tonight. We got almighty DJ CJ Flash. We got Big Russ. We got Ryan Nicole. I'm Jerry G. Dove. And we are having a lot of fun talking about a lot of different things. We're talking about hip hop right now because that was the first time I almost said Dwayne Skip. You know, almost said Dwayne Skip.
That's all right. It's all right, bro.
Here's a couple of pictures that CJ sent to me here. I guess you do some things with the Wu-Tang Clan as well, right?
This is Tribe. This is me.
Rhyme,
Fife up on the roof. Oh, that's Tip.
This is
the one with the Wu. That's
Okay.
me and Deck. Yeah, the RZA called me up and was like, "Yo, come on down. We shooting a video." And I was out somewhere doing something, and I didn't have no thug clothes. I had on a USA soccer shirt and some weird hat. And I think they made me turn my shirt around to get the USA off the front and turn my hat around and try to look mean. And I just kept smiling because I was with my friends. And the director was a little Japanese dude, and he was like, "Stop smiling. Look hard. Look hard. Stop smiling. No, look tough." I was like, oh, this dude yelling at me, yo. Click, careful. And the other one was Tribe. I had just got off the plane in New York. And I beat Tip. Yeah, I beat Tip to see where he was. And he was like, "Come to Linden Boulevard." And I was like, what does that mean? He was like, "Just come to Linden Boulevard." So I got the instructions. I got the directions and the address and gave it to the driver, and they took me up the block, and we driving, and we don't see nothing, and we don't see nothing. And then we see up in the distance, the street kind of blocked off, and all these people in the middle of the street. And they was up on top of the cleaners, I think, shooting the video. And I got there, and I got there just in time for the last two takes, and got up on the roof. And they was like, "All right, let's do it again." And they ran through a take, and I was just up there, vibing with them. We did a second take, and they was like, "All right, we're done." So yeah, that was my first two video appearances.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
you get a lot of shout outs in the songs too.
Every now and then. Big Daddy Kane hit me with a beautiful one. He said, "I pimped on different worlds, gave them all a try. KADEEM is my man, but Jasmine's not my guy."
Nice.
Big Daddy Kane, Charlie Tuna from
Jurassic
5.
Jurassic, yeah.
Tuna. I was at Sundance, and I got in the elevator. He got on the elevator, and he just kept looking at me and smiling. And I was like, "How you doing, bro?" He was like, "No, it's crazy. We did a song, we did an album. I'm in a rap group," and I was like, "Oh, nice. Jurassic 5." I was like, "Okay." He said, "We just did a song, and I put your name in the song, so it's crazy. I'm standing here in the elevator with you." And I was like, "What would you say?" He said, I had to clear my throat. You see that?
I love it.
"My clan submits to pray 5 times a day, climbing into your mind with fly rhymes display. J5 finds a way to remain supreme. coming verbally hardison as if my name was Kadeem.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Good night.
Yeah, yes.
Yo,
yes.
Charlie,
But he
Charlie
said,
is one of the most underrated voices out there.
I
That
was
dude,
gonna say he said it in his bass voice though.
dude, Charlie is crazy. Charlie is crazy.
He's nice.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He did that for me in the elevator and I was floored. Went out and started digging. I was like, Jurassic 5 is my new favorite group. I gotta get all the records. I gotta get everything. Yeah, man. Q-Tip hit me up too.
For sure.
That's got to be really cool. I've been fortunate to meet a lot of actors and a lot of musicians. And it seems like it's always the musicians want to act and the actors want to rap. So can you ever get out there and rap? You got something on that somebody can find on YouTube somewhere?
No. Oh, God. I kid you, CJ. Hey, no, it's nothing. Nope.
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking
Play it,
about.
Flash. Play it.
I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing, but I will play this.
The far side, you know we do it up, you know we do it up, the high roll, you know we do it up, yeah, you know we do it up, yeah, to the Marv Z, the infamous, we do it up, yeah, you know we do it up, to my people's no name, yeah, you know we do it up, you know we do it up, to my man DJ Quick, you know we do it up, to my do it up, to my man Bismarck, yeah, you know we do it up. You know we do it up. To my man I Club Love, you know we do it up. Yeah, you know we do it up. And my man Extra PP, you know we do it up. I can't forget Dr. Dre, you know we do it up. MC8, you know we do it up. Shelly May, you know we do it up. Muhammad, you know we do it up. A K Hard, you know we do it up. A Day Live, you know we do it up.
I love his voice. I love that.
Oh my
voice,
God.
man.
I've been begging Tip for 4 albums to say my name on the record.
Got it in there.
Got it in there right before the fade.
Yes.
I love him for that. Shout out to Q-Tip.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Fife. And
Yes.
Shaheed. Yeah.
Fife was out here in the Bay. He put his roots
Yeah.
down here in the Bay, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but Fife was he was on his way to start doing sports talk.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he loves sports.
Dude, he was on one of the stations. I think one of the stations that you had, Jerry.
Yeah, because speaking of that, Damon Bruce just came onto the show. He's in the comments here. He was a host on 95.7 The Game, and he would bring Fife into the station at 95.7 The Game in San Francisco. And I got to meet him a few times, and we were talking about doing a charity softball game because I was doing community affairs and promotion. So Damon would send him over to me to talk about setting that up, and we were working on that before he got really, really sick. So yeah. So
rest in peace, Fife.
Yeah, they used to let him do an hour, 2 hours, and he was good, man.
Yeah.
He was really. They worked good together. He and Damon worked good together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really cool, man.
TD Bruce, you came in just in time, bro. You came in just in time, G.
Somebody in the chat room is they're asking, is that Blue Marvel behind you?
No, that's Val Zod. That's Black Superman.
Yes.
Okay. Now is that Bishop behind you too?
That's Bishop.
That's Bishop. Okay. No, the other way, bro. There you go.
Yeah,
there you
go.
go.
Happening with my fingers.
What size are these joints?
Quarter scale.
Wow.
1/4 the size of a regular person. So pretty big, you know. Yeah,
they pay rent.
No, they don't. They just take up space. they just take up space. They should, but they don't eat. They don't shit.
That helps.
They don't poop. Yeah.
Now your bio says that you're a respected gamer, and you spoke in the Comic-Con. Now, did you write the part about the respected gamer, or is that something that your people? Is that the truth?
No, I don't. I'm not a writer. I'm an actor. I just read the words and spit them back out.
They drive them there. They tell them where to go.
That's right. They tell them where to stand, who I'm talking to. That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you selected. You hosted a gaming award show in 2022.
Did I do? Yeah, I think so. Online. That's right.
SXSW Gaming Awards.
Yes, I did it from Ireland. I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Right, exactly. I was in Ireland doing Moonhaven, and this was a gig, and I was like excited to do it because I love games. And the next thing, thank you, Facebook user. Nice collection, they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did it, I recorded it and sent it in and we did it. I read the winners and the losers and possibles and all of that. Hosted from Ireland in my room. And it was weird. It was like, 4:00 in the morning, Irish time or Ireland time. And I had to get this done, after working and but it was easy. It was fun.
So are you like a Call of Duty kind of guy, a NBA 2K kind of guy? Like, what's your gaming?
Okay. My game, CJ can tell you.
God. Okay.
Yeah, yes. We Destiny players to the core.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Big shout out to the band. We got to shout the band.
Absolutely. We got to shout out the band. Rat King Cole. Let's
Rat
go,
King
Rat King Cole. Yeah. We're all Destiny players, hardcore.
Okay.
I just started playing a new game called Starfield that I'm really loving. It just came out last week, and I'm into that. I played a little Miles Morales, played a little Spider-Man. I like the solo games. I like the single player games.
Adventure style.
The only games I played with other people. The only game I played with other people is Destiny. And that's because CJ is there and Nano and all the crew, Grizz and Dojo. We got a little squad that we run with heavy.
Got to shout out
Cook.
Where's
Cook at?
Yeah,
Cook is wiping baby nuts is what he's doing. Sorry. He just had he's a new father. So
congratulations. That was the most sentimental way I've ever heard.
I've never heard that.
I usually say he's powdering baby nuts.
There we go.
Yeah. Because you got to make sure you put the powder on them so they don't get rusty.
We played Call of Duty for a minute.
But only the single, like against, like it was the three of us against the AI, and then the other dudes would jump in, and that's when I said I'm done with this shit. But I'm not that good. Call of Booty, Call of Doodoo. I call it Call of Doodoo. Yeah. Once live fire comes in, like I'm good against AI.
Yeah.
But I'm 50-something. I can't. My fast twitch is not what it used to be, so I can't deal with them little kids and they jumping around and moving like I'm like, where'd he go? What? Bang! I'm dead. I'm like, nah. I ain't doing
KADEEM, you
play
seem
Spider-Man.
fascination with bowel movements. Can we talk about that?
No, can we not talk about that?
No,
fascination with bowel movements. KADEEM,
no, call it doo-doo.
Can you give me something that'll make us go viral here? Let's go.
No, I don't do that.
Call it booty. No, I didn't talk about powdering baby cracks. I just talked about
You said call it booty duty or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah. But that's because it's not fun for me. It's doo-doo. It's booty.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Nothing about the actual
clip.
movement, though. Yeah. Cut that clip.
Flash, what else you got? We got a few more minutes with KADEEM Hardison. Now we're having a lot of fun talking about all kinds of things now in the hip hop world because this man seems to love music and loves not just hip hop, but all kinds of music. So again, let's do this. Let's do another one of those kind of interview kind of questions. So if you had your own concert, we put on the KADEEM Hardison Festival, who's going to be there day one?
Alive or dead or just alive?
Alive or dead? Dead or alive?
Nice
shoot. Wow. I guess I have Hendrix open, right?
Okay. Opening.
Then,
okay, it's got to be good.
Yeah. And then I'd have Doom, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd have J. Cole, of course.
Okay.
And then I'd reach back and bring Bjork out. She's one of my favorite artists.
Really?
All
is love.
And then yes.
Don't catch you in the airport though. Don't catch you in the airport. You don't be bothered with that.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, that video went viral a few years ago.
Oh.
So who's the headliner?
I'd have Stevie.
Oh, yeah, done deal.
That's just day one.
Yeah.
That's day one.
Huh?
That's day one.
Day one.
That's Friday. Wow. Yeah, that's the lineup.
That'd be it for me. As long I got some hip hop with Doom and Cole. I got my girl covered with Bjork, and I got my favorite Stevie. And then Hendrix are just he gonna make you think your brain is mush.
You gotta start off the show.
Yeah.
Playing the national anthem.
Playing the anthem. Yes, sir.
Burn it to the ground.
Sir.
That's a good question.
Yes,
Jerry, that was a
is.
great question.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you
Very
very
good.
much.
Got me thinking
Right
about
off the dome.
who's in the big Russ Festival now.
Right off the dome. Right off the
Mhm.
dome. Right off the dome.
Mhm.
Flash, you got a little more music?
I miss you, but I haven't met you yet. You felt virgin, but I haven't met you yet. I remember, but it hasn't happened yet. So special, but it hasn't happened yet.
I was going to say, that must be DMX. I thought that barking was in the song or something. I said, I know I don't know hip hop, but that must got to be DMX.
DMX gonna spit a verse. Come on, DMX.
The dog mad because he put a swan dress on the dog. That's why the dog.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right.
New York
She
is
just
hard.
came. She just
That's
came
dope.
back to the house, and now she's protecting the front door.
There you go.
Good.
So that's Bjork?
That's
that's
Bjork
Bjork.
right there. I miss you. That was a song that God, I was doing what movie was that? I was on a show. Usually when I get a job or I'm going up for a job, I make a playlist of what I think would the character would think,
Smart.
or the character playlist. And then as I'm doing the job, I'll keep adding to the playlist as I learn more. And by the time I'm finishing, anything that I hear, while I'm on the job in the makeup trailer with the makeup girls, if they play something that catches me, I'll pull that and just make a nice fat playlist of music memories from a particular job. And I think I Miss You was, what did I say that was, CJ? Was that Moonhaven? Was that
that
Bounty
was
Hunter?
Moonhaven.
That was Moonhaven, yeah. So I was in Ireland. And yeah, I was away from home. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, I had me some Bjork bumping.
So CJ puts
up
these
there.
tracks together for you? Is that how
Yeah.
you guys met? He just does your music for you like that? Or
No.
How did you guys meet?
Yeah.
How did we meet?
Yes, go ahead, CJ.
Oh, good Lord. We talked about it a little earlier. So we got a call, and big shout out to Kathy Cook. She called us and said, we're doing a photo shoot for Casey Undercover. Can you guys come down? Russ was tied up with another event. And so I drove down overnight, stayed, and then woke up like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and took the gear out and started setting up. And I knew of the entire cast. I just didn't know what was getting ready to happen. So we hung out, I played some music, and then I walked around and talked with each individual cast member about the kind of music they want to hear when they're getting their photos done.
Nice.
Because it kind of pumps them up.
Yes.
That's the whole reason why we're there. But I walked around and I overheard Kadeem talking with his TV son, Camille, and they were talking about this game, and it sounded really familiar, video game. It sounded really familiar. I was like, Kadeem was explaining it to Camille what this game was. And I said, wait a minute. You guys talking about Destiny? He was like, yeah, man. You playing? I was like, hell yeah, I play. So we ended up connecting afterwards. But the thing is, we never really thoroughly got a chance to play because he had a PS4. He was the fancy dude. I was still on PS3. I was the hood.
He was on
cat.
Atari.
Yeah.
I played Destiny on Atari.
Exactly.
ColecoVision.
So we didn't get a chance to connect until I upgraded and bought the 4.
Yeah.
And then it was on.
It
Started it. So Destiny 2 came out. So original Destiny and Destiny 2 dropped, and they made us start these things they call them clans. We don't do clans, we do bands.
I know that's right.
So we had to start a band, or we were going to join a band. And I was like, well, we know enough people. Why don't we just create our own? So that's what we did. So we just started pulling people in.
So your band is Rat King Cole.
Rat King Cole.
Yeah, at the time, the hottest gun was a gun called the Rat King. Whereas if all of the members were using it, it got power of the strength of the pack, and it got all the stats on it went up.
Okay.
So if 2 people were using it, it was ×2. If 3 people, ×3. So if we get 6 people running around with Rat Kings, we were pretty much unbeatable as long as we stayed kind of in a pack like rats.
Right.
And then we needed a name, and I was like, well, it's got to be Rat King Cole.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Because come on.
Yeah.
Nat King Cole is another one of my favorites.
Unforgettable.
Oh my God. when he was back when it was just him and his trio.
Yes.
When it was him and his trio, and he was just playing the piano and bass and whoo,
straight up and fly right.
Yeah.
See, I was just about to say we had lost the 60 and over crowd and tip, but you brought him back. You brought him back with the Nat King Cole. You brought him back.
We got something for you. So we named the band Rat King Cole, and we added members, and CJ's one of the original. He's the moderator because I don't understand how that works. I'm like, CJ,
is that live?
Invite so and so. Yeah,
that's live.
Hey, shout out to Nano.
That's
what's up, Nano?
Rat King Cole.
That's clean. I might have to go ahead and borrow that as a band name. That's like a legit band name. That's wrong.
They will sue you. I have seen these.
Will they?
They are serious. I have walked into CJ's house, and it was like Silence of the Lambs. He ain't moved 23 hours. They will sue you.
Good to know. Thank
you.
you.
That is our name. That is our name.
It's clean.
I was in another band before that I named. We were in a band that we eventually changed our name to. We Change Our Name a Lot. That was the name of our band. Because I got a name for us. We had to do something with the reef. That was it. It was we were fighting in the reef, and I named us Reef Witherspoon.
Nice.
So everybody kind of dug that for a minute, and then boom, and then I moved on and started my own band. And I've been with them ever since. Like I don't know how long it's been, yo. How long has it been? But Casey Undercover though.
9 years. 9 years. Yeah, it's almost 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
Destiny dropped 2014.
Wow.
And big shout out to Martin Luther. Martin Luther is the one turned me on to the game.
Marty Lou.
Yeah. Marty is a part of the Rats.
Yeah, of course.
Rats. You know, a few years ago, Russell started when socks were the big fad. You know, a few years ago, Russell started this group with socks and things like that. And my name in the sock group was Sockton to Malone. You know, and what was yours, Russ?
I forget what mine was. I know CJ was Sock Diesel.
Sock Diesel, baby.
Malachi, what was Malachi? ASAP Saki. ASAP Saki.
I like it.
What was my name? Soul Man Saki Johnson.
That's right.
Soul Man Saki Johnson.
Now I've got 2 mortgages worth of socks up in these drawers that I don't wear anymore.
Hey, who you telling, bro? Hey, I donated 2 drawers of socks to the homeless.
Oh wow!
Blame Malachi. He's the one that came up.
But it took off. It got crazy, and people would just start giving you socks.
Yeah,
they still do.
Because you have a competition every day. You had to post your socks, and then social media would vote on who had the hottest socks.
I'm driving all over the Bay Area looking for socks, man. It's crazy.
You can't run it back because Malachi killed the game. Malachi won when he had. First of all, somebody made a pair of socks with him that had his mother who had just died. His mother was on it.
Done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then we can come back. I can come back from that. Then he had another pair where it was that iconic picture of Michelle and Barack. They're giving each other the pound. And one foot was Barack. The other foot was like game over, dude. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. It might not surprise you, but I had socks with flowers on them. Go ahead, Flash. Play
And a sock belt.
Mama, baby. Baby. Every day I wanna fly my kite, and every day I wanna fly my kite, and every day I wanna get on my camel and ride. Ooh, yeah. Every day I wanna shake your hand, all in the world making me a better man. And every day I want to get on my camel and ride. Ooh, baby. And when my day is through, nothing to do. I just sit around grooving.
That I remember that song.
Thank you very much.
See what I did
Thank you
there?
very
See what I
much.
did
I
there?
appreciate you.
Cut
Cut that clip as well. Let's go.
yeah, this one was from for me was from Teenage Bounty Hunters, because I was so happy, like, with this crew, with these girls, with the girls playing the twins. Just fell in love with them. They were so good, and the creator, our boss, was so good. And I listened to that song pretty much every other day on the way to work. Just I love having them around. I couldn't believe how fortunate I was to fall into this, and thought I could do this for the next 5-6 years easily and wouldn't be bored.
Wow.
So that was my Teenage Bounty Hunter. One of my themes from Teenage Bounty Hunter.
I can't see that show anywhere. I'm gonna have to go back and binge watch it somewhere. Is
Netflix. It's still on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and binge watch it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm out as a demo, but I'm gonna check it out.
Things ever get kicked off of Netflix?
I don't think so, because they own. When they own their content, there's no reason for them to kick it.
And why would they take it out? I guess. Huh? They figure
unless it was something that they got from somewhere and was like, okay, we just renting this for a while.
Yeah, because they were licensing things at first.
Yeah, they're still licensing. They're licensing Insecure right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you one more question. We're going to wrap this up here in just a couple of minutes. So one more question about your acting. I know you guys are all on strike out there. What's happening with you? What can we do? Whose side are we on?
I'm on strike with them. I'm on the actors and the writers side. I mean, I'm like really nothing without my writers. That's why I'm shouting out Kathleen Jordan, who wrote Teenage Bounty Hunters, and Peter Acco, who wrote Moonhaven, and Mara Brock Akil, who wrote Love Is. She's another one of my favorite joints.
Man, I love you on that.
Oh my God, I had such a good time. It was one of those things where I was like, I could do this for years. This is awesome.
We won. I tell you what, the audience really was almost ready to give them a pass on that because it was such a good show.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, like, okay, all right, whatever. Keep
whatever. Let's keep on. Yeah, let's keep going. So I know that the writers mean the world to me as an actor. So I feel like they should get paid. Please don't do them like that. And then the same with the actors. You're gonna try to run us out for AI in a minute. So let's get ahead of that and block that. But I'm on strike with the rest of them.
Can I ask an inside baseball question real quick?
Inside baseball.
So with how does this work with streaming? Is streaming revenue? Is that part of what you guys are fighting for? Because it doesn't, as a consumer, it doesn't make sense that I should be able to stream something that you're not being compensated for.
Absolutely. Streaming is like no risk. Like when I did A Different World, when it re-aired in the summer, the first rerun, I got paid half of what I got paid for doing it. And then every time it aired, you get half and half and half. So you got a little something, even though you weren't doing it. Still, it was still being aired and still being consumed. Streaming, they said all of that now, but the rules were different, and now they invented a new thing. So the old rules are not applying. They're like, well, no, it's no rerun. There's no reruns.
Right. It's streaming in perpetuity.
Watching that shit over and over.
Yeah.
How could it get 3 billion or 3 million views or streams? And I'm like, nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, that seems like the unfair part to the writers who create the shows and the actors who perform on the shows.
Yeah, Netflix is to television and film what Spotify is to the music industry.
Absolutely.
At least Spotify, it's an eighth of
you get a nickel.
An eighth of a penny.
If it was a nickel, people might be happy.
Yeah,
it's an eighth of a cent.
An eighth of a cent.
Yeah, that's what Mos Def said. Who the hell thought to break up a penny?
Right.
What kind of Bugs Bunny mathematics are they doing? What is that? What is that? A fraction of a penny? Get out of here. So absolutely.
All right, so
shout out to Mos Def. Mos Def would be on my day going,
Oh yes, on your
at
festival.
my
He's on the
festival,
concert.
too.
Okay.
He'd be a special guest. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Okay.
it.
There you
I
go.
love
There
it.
you go.
He'd be
All right.
able to come
One
out
more
and
question
rhyme
on
with
this. So,
Hendrix.
one more question on this.
Hendrix. Wow.
So I would think that the networks would want to put it into the strike as much because they can't be making any new money when they run these reruns.
But they got so much. I
They
wouldn't
got
say
so much to
crap, but they
begin
got
with.
so
Yeah.
much stuff up there that
got
people can
content.
still keep flicking. I haven't seen everything. There's no way I can see everything on Netflix.
Right. Right.
So
I'm
I can
talking
keep
about
watching.
on commercial TV is what I'm
Talking
really
about
talking
broadcast
about.
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, broadcast.
Because
Yeah,
I'm thinking like your all your night shows.
They're in third place. Like streaming is the future. Kids are watching YouTube Shorts and TikTok. So we losing the attention span, and broadcast TV is looking like how do you see? A CBS got Paramount Plus,
Right.
and
Right. They
ABC
all
is
have their
owned by
streaming.
they all trying to get in that streaming game because they see it taking off and leaving them behind. So they could say, yeah, we'll cut a deal. They could be smart and say, we'll cut a deal with the producers and the actors to get people back to work and bump, the other half. But I think there's a whole nother union going there too. So can they break out and sign and get off?
CBS is doing. They trying to flip the game now. CBS is taking a show that was on another network.
Yeah,
it was on. What was Yellowstone on originally?
Yeah, Peacock.
Yeah,
Peacock.
it was on Peacock.
Yeah,
on Peacock, and now they're going to air the first season on as a prime time television show.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it
CBS
just
is trying
ended.
Yeah.
It just had its series finale. Right. So now they boom. Like, yeah, we'll pull that and dump it right on ours, which makes sense.
The answer to Gina's question is TV1, right? Like if we're watching Different World on TV1, you get your residuals on that, yeah?
Yeah. We get them little bitty 13-cent checks and sometimes 8-cent checks.
Cost more to print the check. You check,
what most Def call the Bugs Bunny mathematics. They done showed it so many times and now it whittled itself down to 9 cents per check. Dang. And it's nice. They'll send you 109-cent checks, but that don't add up to that much. Yeah.
Right. It costs more to drive to the bank.
Shout out to In Vogue, who was on there one time. They were on the show one time. We were so excited from the Bay. It was like, okay, wait, that's us up there. That's us up there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Did you guys have a lot of hip hop artists on your show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Different World?
Yeah.
Pac was on there. Like
I'm thinking like performers, like
Heavy D performed.
Heavy was on there, brother.
Heavy was on there.
Yeah, Heavy was
Jerry,
on.
let me ask you, have you ever seen a Different World?
I haven't seen all of the shows.
Ooh, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
Your black card is already in question.
No. I'm not going to say I've seen all of the shows.
I'm asking for a friend. I'm looking at the chat.
Well, tell your friend I said I haven't seen all of the shows.
Watch them on TV1.
Yeah. Just put it on a loop.
Yes.
Yeah, Heavy. Chris
look for that guy, Dwayne Wayne or Jasmine Guy, the same guy.
Right? Right. Yep. I get confused all the time.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. CJ Flash, you had one more song and one more thought you wanted to run through
one
here?
question from the walking encyclopedia Brown Tanner that he hit us up earlier. He wanted me to ask you about Panther and your character in Panther. Was that a real person? Was it fictitious?
It was based off of, and I got this from Mario Van Peebles and his dad Melvin, the piece who wrote it and pretty much put it together. He was a combination of a few people.
Okay.
To get this one guy. Because when I watched Judas and the Black Messiah, he seemed like that was part of the dude I was playing in Panther. There was some of that in there in Lakeith's character. There was some of him that was probably pulled and put into my guy and somebody over here and somebody over here. So they pulled a bunch of pieces from fictitious. Short answer.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marcus. He's from San Francisco.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Martin Wyatt's son, isn't he?
Yes, he was Martin Wyatt's son. He is Martin Wyatt's son.
Yeah.
One character we didn't mention, and I would be remiss not to talk about your role on "I'ma Get You, Sucker." I love that guy. I love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You know, and Damon together. That is one of my favorite films, favorite roles.
Dude,
Y'all
I
falling
quote
down the
that movie
stairs.
so much. You was
you
was
hollering.
You was hollering.
Yeah.
Come
Wait,
get
no,
this,
you wasn't.
come get
You
this
was
bitch
hollering,
off.
Me and should have. Yeah.
That was
bigger than mine. Yeah.
That was easily until I got with Eddie and did Vampire in Brooklyn. That was the most fun I'd ever had on a set.
Wow.
Like I couldn't believe that every day me and Damon just got to go wild.
Yes.
Like get through. Yeah, these are the lines, but what do y'all want to do? and I let Damon lead, and I just got in behind him and was like,
y'all were
hilarious. That was
Wow.
so much
I
fun.
quote that shit all the time.
So much fun. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, Keenan is a genius. Shout out to the Wayans, brothers, my people.
Yes.
All right, see if
Uh-oh.
What was that?
No.
Was that trip?
That was one of those 9-cent checks bouncing.
That was in Rosie's house. That wasn't over here.
No, that was my brother coming in the house making a lot of noise. So, CJ Flash, you got one more. I'm just going to ignore the last 22 seconds and just ignore that.
Did you call it Bowfinger?
No, I call it
Bowfinger. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry, brother.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, Jerry. I'm sorry. Yes, Jerry.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
I'm going to direct. Can I direct this now?
It's back to your show.
I'm going to direct this now.
It's your show.
This is the closing. Okay.
This is closing. Yeah. Okay.
This is the closing. So, any last thoughts that could push the show forward? Perhaps.
Everybody, please, whenever you get a chance, whenever it's on, check out I Remember That Song. IRTS.
Clip
with my man Jerry, Rosie, Doug.
Edit, clip and edit.
Boom. And please, starting on the 15th of September, wherever you can, go see Invisible Beauty. You will not be disappointed. I promise.
Woman right
here.
Hey,
Mom. I will publish a list and I will send it to you, Jerry, to put in the lounge, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Cannot
and
wait.
Just because you hate this picture so much,
you son of a...
Good night.
I'm gonna get you, Rosie.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Okay. All right, Brian Nicole, any last thoughts?
Ryan.
Nah, this is my last thought right here.
Okay.
I'm great, man. I wish we could talk about sneakers, but we'll do some of that other stuff, man. You're a music head. It was a pleasure to be on. And this is actually the first time we met.
So,
really?
Yeah.
I just hear about you and you be in the background of CJ house when he's playing Destiny.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, who that? That's Russ. Yep.
Sneaking through because he gonna shoot me one time. One of those play guns one day. he just turned around. You got the little heads. You got the little Janet Jackson headset on.
Pew pew nano.
CJ Flash, any last thoughts?
Bro. I knew it was going to be like this. I'm grateful that you're here, man. Thank you.
Long time coming. We got it.
It really was. I appreciate that, man. And Flash, thank you for finally getting this connected. And KADEEM, it's been a pleasure and an honor just to meet you, man. And I was serious. You are a cultural icon.
Yes,
Black folks all over the world know who you are. And don't you ever forget, man, because they ain't going to let you because we love you.
Sure.
And just keep moving forward, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Keep moving forward. Flash, you got one more song to play us out?
You know I do.
Bust the rhyme now. MOP now. What you want now? 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 No, fuck that fool. They wanna act stupid, gun, fuck that fool. When I count that.
IRTS Live is brought to you by CDove HR Consulting Group. the human resources specialist, providing personalized service to building a better tomorrow. Enjoy the difference. Lifelong Medical Care, offering free vaccines for everyone 12 and over. Call Lifelong at 510-549-5454 or visit lifelongmedical.org. Check out gwdesigns.com to get t-shirts and hoodies that make a statement. Join DJs Big Russ and CJ Flash for the world-famous show live Fridays, noon to 4 Pacific. Catch them on the following social